Good morning, First Baptist Church. Dave Hendricks here. Glad to see everyone here this morning. Return to Bethlehem is very much underway. Had a good crowd last night. Planning on having a big crowd this afternoon from 2 to 4, and Monday and Tuesday night from 5 to 8. Hope to see you there. We still have poinsettias for sale. They're $15 each. You buy them in memory or honor of a loved one, and they're displayed in the sanctuary during Christmas. Angel Tree party starts Saturday, December the 17th at 2 p.m. We need help with the party. If you want to help, there'll be a short meeting after worship in the gathering room. If you took an angel, please bring the gift to the church office tomorrow. I think we've got 4 angels left that we need to sell. We're still collecting items for relief for the Gatlinburg fire. You'll find a list of items once again in the gathering room. If you have items, bring them to room 229. Our Christmas Eve service is 9 p.m. on Christmas Eve. Kids are welcome to come in their pajamas. Kids now, not adults. The community is welcome to join us, so invite your friends. Don't forget Lottie Moon. That's our special Christmas offering. It supports International Mission Board. Outside the music suite is a large green mailbox. You can send your Christmas cards to other church members there. Each card is 25 cents or 5 for $1. The money collected goes to Lottie Moon. After these announcements, we'll have a video to see how Lottie Moon supports missionaries around the world.
I kind of see part of my story like Joseph. God brought them out of something that at the beginning of the story makes no sense. Even in the middle of the story, you sometimes wonder, God, what are you doing? It's an isolated country run by a military government and under civil war for the last 60 years. I had to live in a hotel. We weren't allowed to go very many places. We were even watched and followed sometimes. I was able to get permission to live up there teaching English. So I started having this Bible study. Within a year, we had baptized believers. I knew that's where I was supposed to be. One morning I got to the school. Another friend pulls into the compound, just frantic. There were investigators. I'd just been kicked out of my country. I felt lost. I knew where my heart wanted to be, but I had to trust that God had a reason, and I have to be okay with not knowing why. I was in a neighboring country. I was in this big city. I went to the market to buy some food. All of a sudden, I hear the language of my people. And I realize there are about 500,000 of them living in my country. They come here just overwhelmed with life in the big city. I felt a lot like they were. I was a refugee. I was in a country I didn't want to be in, but I couldn't go back. Some of them found community in a local church here. And I went to the pastor of that church and asked him, what were the needs here? And after some discussion, he said, what we need is a Bible school in this city. How to share their faith, how to start a church. I don't know how to start a school, but if I need to learn a new skill, I'll learn a new skill. The first day of school, I had 50 students show up. They just kept coming and coming, with little or no sleep, just because they're hungry to learn. And at this point, they're reaching their own people. And they go to a different part of the city to share their faith with factory workers, many of whom have never heard the name of Jesus, show them love, share Christ with them, and plant the gospel seed. Reforms are happening in the country I was banned from. They have new leaders now. I've been granted entry, and I'm making plans to move back again. Looking back on all this, I see that wherever God wants me to be, that's where I feel like I'm home.
That's all I've got. It's time to move along and get ready for praise and worship.